Can everyone hear me and see me? Sorry about this. This computer is so just ridiculous. Oh, is it on my Twitter? Sorry, I'll have a look afterwards, Amy. I didn't realise. Sorry. Sorry, K-pop. Can anyone hear me? See me? Am I invisible? Okay, cool. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you, Para. Thank you, Amy. How are you all? I wondered where you was at, Raven. I will do. I'll have a look after, Paul. K-pop, sorry. I will have a look after, definitely. Somebody actually commented on one of my older videos, well, about a week old or so, and they said to have a look at a certain point in time on my video, and I went and had a look, and you could definitely see the spirit wolf proper. It's like I took a screenshot of it and I shared it on my Twitter actually. You are charmer, K-Dog. I'm glad to hear you're feeling a bit better. You've had a bit of a rough time lately, ain't you? So I'm glad to hear you're feeling a bit better now. Amy, thank you for joining me. I know you're busy, darling, so thank you for popping in. Don't ever worry, Amy. I know that you're busy. I know that, and don't ever think that I will take that the wrong way. If you know, because you keep on apologising for missing live streams. Don't apologise, sweetheart, because I know where your heart's at. Hi, purple or blue. Can I call you purple? Can I just call you purple? All right, cool. K-pop. I will have a look on my Twitter. Sorry, I felt like I was raising my voice then. I'm going to call you purple because that's the colour I picked anyway, purple and blue. My favourite colour. So there was no contest. Even it didn't matter if it was you or your wife, whichever was the purple was going to get my vote. So um, is this Amy or is this Lainey? Who am I speaking with? Purple and blue. I thought you were doing a final thingy, and it was either going to be called purple or blue, or was that not? Did I get that wrong? I get a lot of stuff wrong lately, so I probably got it wrong. Um, if it's a private message, if it's been sent by a private message, then I will retweet it out as soon as I've seen it. But also, it was like a video last week where I had the purple hairband on. I can't remember the title, but somebody told me to go and so it was somebody I've never heard of actually. So I hope that I see their name in the live stream because it was a very good spot and it also showed me that they must have watched the whole video. And the live stream itself was yet again another choppy one, keep coming in and out, volume, picture, etc. All I can do is try and get out of that situation as quick as I can at the minute and rejoin. All I can just do my best. That's all I can do. It's Amy. Okay, cool. I'm even more intrigued now to see this picture. I can't look at it any other way. I might be able to, or depends if my iPad has been on charge for probably about 4 hours, and it's probably got about 11% battery or something. It's just everything. Yeah, I asked everyone how they are, and no one answered me, Chris. Raven. Really, really good live stream earlier, Raven, by the way. Lots coming through. Are you using magnitude? Sorry, hold on. Are you using magnitude mode on your spirit box? Well, no, because it isn't the same picture, Amy, then. Because the picture that Paul is on about is from yesterday, and the picture of this lady or Matt, and I'm not sure, it was from over a week ago, so it's two separate pictures. So that's quite mad that you say it's the same picture that I put up. It's a week apart, at least a week apart, like a week and a half apart. Yeah, using magnitude mode. I gave that a go a few times. I wasn't too sort of, I don't know. I felt like I was missing quite a lot of what the spirits were trying to say. Um, I felt like a lot more came through, but it's clear, isn't it? I don't know. I might give it another go. Yeah, the photo I put on Twitter today, that was a picture. That was me. I took a snapshot. I took a screenshot of right. So this person commented saying, "Look at 1 hour 24 or something like that." On a live stream I done like last week, a week and a half ago. Um, and so I went to that point in the live stream, could see exactly what she was saying, she could see. So I paused the video, took a screenshot of it, and then put it out on Twitter today. But Paul got one yesterday. So it's two completely different. Do you know what I mean? One is the picture I put up today was from about a week and a half ago. And the picture that I will be putting up that Paul is or Amy has sent through to me is one from yesterday. If that makes sense. I can't. I'm hurting so much lately. Oh, oops. Random. Yeah, it's quite mad. It's the one that I see, the one that I took a screenshot of today looked like a wolf with its mouth open looking at me. Sort of from where I do a shot from where I sit looking up at the alley. Like so. The wolf was over that side then, because no, hold on, 1 minute, sorry, because I'm getting it all confused with here. Hold on. Right, 1 minute. So it must have been coming from I can't work this out. Yeah, there. It was there. Bloody hell. Me trying to work out how it all goes. Watch me get confused real easy. Oh, from behind me. I just got one from you, Amy, but I can't open it. Yeah, it is Roven. It could be you, couldn't it? Um, it's mad. I don't know. Does anybody know what the wolf, a spirit wolf represents? But if I'm being fair, the picture that I uploaded today from a week and a half ago, the wolf didn't seem. Can you all hear me now? Yeah. That's interesting, Amy. Welcome, Whispers. How are you, darling? Um, welcome, Amber. Hola, senor. Um, and Indian myth that a black wolf, it was a black wolf, is a spirit to help guide spirits to the other side. Also, it may have a message for you. Okay. Okay. I will listen. I always listen. Okay. Thank you for that information, Amy. What the paranormal? Sorry. Yeah. So it's been seen twice, and I think one time, maybe 2 weeks before the first picture was taken, I think somebody said that there was a bear or something forming next to me when I was leaning up against the wall here, but I can't remember exactly what that was right now. I managed to pick up my lighter in the break. What I want to try to do, if this damn computer lets me. Hey, Ghost Finder, thank you for coming. It's good to see you here. Thank you. What I want to do, if I can, this is actually really, really starting to annoy me now. It is starting to annoy me. Any new people that are coming to these live streams, they are completely different from how they were, say, a month and a half, 2 months ago, unfortunately. But my computer, every item I have, my computer, my phone, my iPad, all of it is just giving up on me, everything. And I've tried everything I can think of. And my live streams have also taken a much darker sort of turn lately. But it wasn't always this way. But I'm hoping, well, it's going to get worse before it gets better, and then hopefully it will get better if I make it that far. Did you get kicked out? Oh no, you're talking back to me. Sorry, I'm getting all confused. Seriously, my head's a scramble. Scrambled, like scrambled egg, even though I hate. Oh, Raven went, be right back, and then he says I'm back. Oh, okay, now I'm with it. Welcome back, Raven. I knew what was going on. That best not be that bad pretty cat. There's a cat that's like the size of a bloody fox. He keeps coming to scare my rabbits. Sorry, I know you were being serious, Raven. I just don't actually see that. Sorry. but I don't see that happening. I don't know. I don't know. I know Chris is going to be coming down sometime soonish, whenever he can fit it in. But Chris is going to be coming down here for a few days, staying with us, and we're going to be doing stuff during the day, like with the kids and that. And then come late afternoon, we're going to go and do some investigations locally, and gonna do some, hopefully by that time I can do live streams like while we're out and about, where we can talk to you. Then we do live streams from the house. It's just going to be great fun. It's going to be great fun, isn't it, Raven? We cannot wait. Yeah, I think he's coming to that as well, but he's going to come to my house before, well, hopefully soon. It's going to be good fun. But I think Chris is also I think you're coming to the spring meetup, aren't you? Um, Towards Christmas time, I'm going to start asking. Much fun to be had. There is. It's going to be a lot. And hopefully we'll bring you some really good investigations, and we'll be able to take you in on the investigations with us, where you can talk to us, be part of it with us. It's just got lots planned, lots planned. Me and Ray. Can you all hear me? No. Right. Can no one hear me? No. 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 Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Thank you, Para. Oh, I've just noticed Para's put a picture up. Good. Hi, Raven. Yeah, we'll all be living together at the meetup. Mm. We need to make sure that Whispers from Heaven doesn't get too naughty, don't we? We all know what Portia's like. I'm joking, sweetie. You, your husband's invited, obviously. I'm just gonna. Can everyone else hear me all right at this time? Sometimes you come across. So you can all hear me all right. So why are you telling me to speak up, K-pop? Sometimes you come across a bit rude. I'm just saying, but you do. You come across a bit rude. It's like I already explained that I was going to be starting a little bit late. If you'd have read the chat, you said how long till you start. Now you're telling me to speak up. What do you mean to do? Shout. I'm me. Deal with it. I ain't turning my volume. My volume's still up. Everyone else can hear me. If you can't hear me, do something with your computer. But I don't really like it when people come across rude. Okay, well, thanks for saying sorry. But there's nothing wrong with, my volume's full up. I've done my speakers. I'm doing the best I can. If you can't hear me and everyone else can, I don't know what to say really. Um, yeah, so it would, well, if you, I'm not being funny, Paul, but everyone else can hear me. If everyone else was saying we can't hear you, I'd try and mess about even more with my computer than I already do to do a live stream, just so I can sort of talk to you all, share my evidence with you all. There's nothing more I can do. If everyone else can hear me okay, and you can't, restart your computer, and hopefully that will help. Ghost Finder is just like, lol. Sorry, I just don't like people coming across rude, especially when it's on my own live stream. I put a couple of people in their place. They either choose to take it, and yeah, that's cool, K-pop. And you said sorry, so that's cool. But people either choose to take me as I am, or they choose not to. I'm not a rude person. I just don't like being spoke to and made to feel like someone's being rude towards me. Like I remember somebody one time saying like, do you know what I mean? When you're going to get on with it or something? Or when you, I was like, listen, mate, first of all, I do it when I want. And second of all, do you want to not be so rude? It's my live stream. I do what, do it in my own way. Everyone's like, it is you, Paul. No, I'm not being rude now. He said sorry and he's going to try and refresh, but it just came across rude to me. And at the beginning, when he said about when you're going to get started, when I'd already explained myself, do you know what I mean? I've got a child who, I do, yeah, I do. I already know. We're not going to talk about it here, but I already know. And you know what I'm thinking too. Good. I'm glad it's a bit better. Whispers. I can't wait to meet out with you, Portia. Me and you, seriously, gonna have such a laugh. I can't wait to meet out with you all. Honestly, I really, really can't. Take them off, take them off. Unless you're on about my gloves. But if it's your gloves, Raven, take them off. Back down, boy, back down. Portia, don't make me laugh. I hate myself when I laugh. I'm so conscious of my mouth and that. Please don't make me laugh. I really hate the look of myself. But get them gloves off, Raven. Come on. I love all you guys. Ooh, a bit late for fireworks night. Somebody's forgot to tell him the date. That's cool, K-pop. Sometimes it just, if I'm being honest with you, sometimes you do come across a bit that way. Like you seem, um, like you try to rush me to do, like, and I swear it's all cool between us. I promise you. Um, but sometimes it just does come across that way to me. And I ignore it sometimes, but sometimes when I'm not in the right mood, I won't put up with it. But we're cool, so forget it. It's cool. I don't think so, Para. Hopefully not. V, I think when you say hello, that you love Chris Raven, I think you need to say it to Para as well because it seems like there's some sort of, I don't know, something, I don't know. It's a little sign with that Para's done with your name. But what is that? My eyes are so bad. It's like something's looking up to the above comment or something. And relax. I'm so relaxed. I really am a bit too relaxed, probably. Um, but what I want to try to do, if the computer will allow it, is oh, I thought it was the other way around. I think there's some sort of like little triangle going on there. Para, Chris, and V. I'm going to leave my paranormal bag outside. Actually, that's a silly idea because I need to play you the EVPs. So hold on. Wait there a minute, please. And also, to be fair, if I don't bring in my bag, it's so cold outside that it will probably all ice up. And that is no good to nobody. Um, I need to put you down because I've only got two hands. Amazingly, but I've only got two hands. I'm going to leave you looking at my pretty setup. Look, I've got a late birthday present. And it says, family is a gift that lasts forever. And it is beautiful. It all lights up lovely. I also wanted to light my candles that I got from Miss Reaction. Oh, that warmth from them candles is quite nice actually. We haven't had heating for days. It's really cold actually. And then my little teapot, my charity shop haul I done yesterday. Right, what I want is my bag. Oh, and I need see what I mean? My brain is. I was just gonna call my brain my bread, but it's like scrambled egg. I need my pad and I need my pencil case. Oh, and I need to show you something too. I showed most of you yesterday. I also need to grab my top up drink, so hold on. And I have been using my Whispers from Heaven beautiful hand decorated glass. Like, honestly, would make a beautiful birthday present, Christmas present. £10 a glass, with I think it was mainly flower designs, but I think if you contact Whispers, you can maybe make your own design type thing. And I've got a matching bag and a matching pair of shoes, which Raven reminds me before I go and get my top up drink, because I really will forget. Oh, I hope my sound's not gone. Hold on. That teapot, I'll show you it closer in a minute, because that teapot, I was on the way to yet another doctor's appointment with my little girl yesterday, walked past a charity shop. That teapot was the one thing that drew me to the whole shop, and I went there after the appointment, and it is just really, really, really beautiful. It's all hand painted, and the handle. Oh, I thought I was going to drop that on the computer. And it's got a cute little spout too. I like my cute little things, but that is no, quite special, that one. I think it drew me to it, as did my ring. Oh, you might know Para, or anybody else that wasn't here yesterday. Right, I see this in the charity shop. Let me get a good angle of the pictures, the symbols. It's only 3 symbols, but it's that one. Um, 1 minute. It's got them 3 symbols. Yeah, them 3 symbols twice around the ring. What's wrong, darling? Okay, do you need me? What, you ready? Right, 1 minute. But does anybody have I tried out what the teapot? No, it's going on my witch's altar actually, which I will reveal to everybody very soon. But does anybody have any idea what the symbols on there mean? I'll be back in 1 minute. Well, I'll be back. Hold on, I just need to help my little girl. Again. Have some juice and then walk very, very carefully back. It's on the side there. Sorry, everyone. Everyone's like, I'll be back, I'll be back. When Para comes back, I'll try and show it clearer if I can.
Hello.
She's got a bit of a temperature in that at the moment. Right, can you all hear and see me? Or has that changed since I've gone?
I like that new edition, doesn't it?
Yeah, does it all look pretty?
Yeah, it looks so good. Does it say family?
Yes, it says family, and then it says...
What does it say?
It's a gift that lasts forever.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did someone give you it?
Hi. Did you? Yeah, that's from Rachel, Tony, and Lisa.
Did they give it to you?
For my late birthday present.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know, it's beautiful.
Yeah, they was going to give it for your birthday present, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Did they actually buy it all for you?
They brought this for me and a beautiful pen.
And also
Raven says hello, and so does Portia. So say hello.
Hello, Raven and Portia.
She's not very well. Her leg is a lot more painful. She's been led down or in her wheelchair all day. Bless her. She keeps on spiking her temperature. She keeps getting a rash that keeps coming and going. She keeps getting an upset tummy, but that's only one day out of a week. But she's been complaining of tummy pain. I was up at the doctor's for 3 hours yesterday. Honestly, in the past 2 weeks, we've been at the doctor's for, I'd say,
like
a good 30 hours. A good 30 hours.
Yeah, and once we've been up to the doctor's, like the one time when...
Hold on a minute. Chaos Candle. At the moment, I'm talking with my daughter on my live stream. But yeah, it's quite a paranormal channel. But at the moment, I'm just speaking with my daughter. Yeah, you'll be meeting Chris soon because he's going to come and stay with us for a few days.
Huh?
Yeah, and we're going to go out and we're going to do things together. It's the first time she's heard it. Yeah. And yeah, honest. And he's going to stay in one of the rooms. Either
where will
Callum's
we
room.
sleep?
Well, we'll sleep where we normally sleep.
Yeah.
And Chris can have Callum's old room because no one sleeps in that. Anyway, so and then me and Chris will do ghost hunting and stuff.
And I can come in, won't I? There'll be 2 people on a live stream instead of 1.
Well, me and Raven, he calls himself, but Chris, we're going to be doing a live stream together here.
Okay, so I'll just be able to peek it a little bit because it'll be 2 people and I'll just be able to peek it a little bit.
She's already working out how much space it's going to take for you to be sat next to me doing a live stream, and then how much space she's going to have to fit into the frame.
I'll be like, hello.
I'll make sure I'll make sure that you can be seen. Don't worry.
Okay.
But listen, I want you to carefully go and sit in the living room, put your leg up, watch a bit more TV.
I'm watching Peppa Pig.
Are you?
Yeah.
Finished with Duck McStuffins.
I watched that for a whole hour.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was like little toys getting rescued, basically. The first one was a lady stuck in a tree.
A lady stuck in a tree?
Yeah, a fashion lady, which has a parachute.
Ah, cool.
And
Let
it's
me
got
just check my
room for
battery.
everybody.
Let me just plug this in so I don't want it dying halfway through. And I've also got this to plug in. This can see battery well quick on this phone. Using it for chat. I'm going to have to move it over this way a little. Thank you, Raven. Chaos Candle, we do talk about paranormal. We're going to be listening back to some spirit box sessions in a minute. But my little girl's not very well, and it's only about the second time all day that she's got up off her feet. So I wanted to make a thing of her. I'm not getting any text messages at the moment. My phone is, I'm not joking when I say everything's breaking. I can't get any text messages. I can't send any text messages. I lost all my numbers. Luckily and coincidentally, if you believe in coincidences, the day before I lost all my numbers just randomly for no reason. The day before I wrote them all in my 2018 diary. How weird is that? That like I wrote it all out the day before and then the next day everything's gone. Oh, you're welcome. It was just something, like I said, that I saw it and it made me think of you, so I sent it. Thank you, Chaos Candle, but she won't. She suffers with juvenile arthritis, as does her twin, and also hypermobility and brittle asthma and autoimmune problems. But her arthritis is really, really bad. She can't walk very much at the moment. We're waiting for an MRI scan and stuff. You've had it already. Fair play to you. Was it nice? Yeah, looked nice. This is annoying. I wonder if I can. I need a closer plug point for this phone. Hold on a minute. That's okay. Chaos Candle, no problem. It's just hard to deal with it as a parent, especially with both of the twins. Hold on. With both of the twins. Hold on a minute, what have I done here? Messing up my son's phone. Didn't mean to do that. Turn that down. All right. Let me see if I can reach. I'm going to have to fold all this away a sec and take a minute. What, Jaden? Might know. Soon.
Are you live streaming?
Yes, darling.
Oh. Hi. Hi.
Sorry, I've got my big bum in a minute.
Big bum, little bum, 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 bum.
Oh.
So you know your bum song?
Sorry, that must have been an awful view.
Yeah.
Hi, Dwayne, how are you? Oh. That's a bit better because now I've got a little bit more room because right, let me get a pen out, well, a couple of pens out. Just for everyone that's new, when we all listen back to, right, there's quite a few new people here today, so I'll just quickly go over the way that I do it. I will be doing a live spirit box session at the end as long as the computer allows it. But what I do is I have my uh, PSB7 spirit box, which I love, and as soon as I can, we'll be buying another one. I have been using this since I first started investigating, which was only 6 months ago, but I've dropped it. I dropped it yesterday actually, and the whole thing just come off in half. It still carried on recording for me, and managed just to pop the front back on. It's really like, if it doesn't break easy. It's never ever let me down, and it gives really good clear um recording back, because what I do is, just so you all know, but so like tonight when I play back a spirit box session, I'll be playing back yesterday's spirit box session and one from a few days ago if I can find it, one that's very important to me, but I couldn't find it yesterday coincidentally again. Right, but what I do is when I'm playing you back, let me just make sure that you can all still hear me. I'm talking and you probably can't hear me. 1 minute. Is there a problem? There's not a problem with anybody in the group, is there? Oh, okay. Oh, do you? What type of music do you write? That's very interesting. I find that really interesting actually. Um, but whispers, there isn't any problem. No, okay, good, okay. So seeking truth, do I? Okay, so Dwayne, do you do spirit books yourself, or do you look at other people's spirit books videos, and like a little bit like Nobody Believes Me Paranormal, do you review it and say what you think about it? um what is it you do? Because also everyone should follow Nobody Believes Me Paranormal. He's really good. What is it that Dwayne does? Does he review footage, or does he do spirit boxing himself? Does he, sorry, spirit boxing? Does he speak for spirits himself? Is what I'm asking. Just because I don't know. I'm I'm not joking when I say my brain is like scrambled egg at the minute. I'm confused. Oh, okay, cool. I'll definitely check you out. In fact, bear with me 1 minute. Bear with me. Let me go straight to your channel, the Chaos Candle. Everyone, go and check him out. I've just subscribed and hit the grey bell. Right. Okay. Live streams and started with a physical box. Do you mean like a radio? This is something else I wanted to show you all that weren't on here yesterday. Well, I've just subscribed to you anyway. Chaos Candle. And I think I'm already subscribed to you, Dwayne, but let me just double check. While I'm double checking, hold on. Where you gone there? Where you gone, Dwayne? Gotcha. Right. Yes, subscribe, but I haven't turned the bell on, but I have now. Right. So yeah, just quickly, yesterday I come across this in the charity shop. I think it's like £5.99, and it's like a manual one. So you just go through the tuning, and it goes obviously through the radio thingies there, go forwards, backwards, AM and FM. It can be battery operated or wound on. So you can just wind it up. So if your batteries run out or whatever. But I tried it out a little bit yesterday. It's obviously a whole new way of learning, like learning for them to manipulate this. But I've got a really strong feeling they're going to get the hang of it, just because it's the noise started to change slightly at the end, but I didn't have very long. But I said that to the spirits that I will practice more with them, just with that particular radio and just see. But just to quickly go back to what I was saying. Um, is what I do is if I'm not doing a live spirit box session, I will do a spirit box session either at the cemetery, but more than likely in my back garden, because I do find it quite hard to get out. Um, I plug my spirit box into the speaker, and then I switch this on and hit record, and lean it next to the speaker so that everyone whatever comes out of it is being recorded, and then I just play it straight back to everyone. And also I've now started using this EPP recorder. I wasn't very confident with it at first, if I'm being honest, so I didn't tend to use it so much, but now I am a bit more confident, and I think it's a bit clearer than the black one. Um, but I recorded a few spirit box sessions off of here. Some I think like it was like a 10-minute one and maybe a 20-minute one or something. Can you stop it? Yes, Ghost Finder. Yeah, I found it sitting in a charity shop, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's like sort of what I'm looking for. Because I want to be able to do it, just to be able to go through it myself with the tuning and do it, slowly or however. I will get my own sort of rhythm going with it, with the spirits that communicate with me. But I think they just need to get used to. I mean, it took them, they got used to using the PSB7. Um, they're sort of getting used to using, like, sometimes they will speak directly into the microphone in the computer, and I've got no spirit box on, no nothing on, and people are like, well, can you hear that sort of growling, and can you hear this? And I'm like, no. But the other day, I heard somebody say, whisper something in my ear. I couldn't make it out, and I said, please, can you repeat what you said? And I'll put my spirit box on, and you can. What for?
So I can, because this is a little bit like open. Look, Mum.
Hi, Lou. This.
Look.
What?
Split.
Well, a plaster. Can you get a plaster out of the cupboard
So I
under
can stick it
quietly, or put a bit of tape over it or something? All right. Shh. Right. Listen, I need you lot to go in there so that I can play this back. Can you go and sit in there, Mum, the lead?
I'm excited for you, Chris, to come over. When is Chris coming
Raven,
over?
you're like, really?
When is Chris
I know you
coming
so
over?
well, Chris. I don't know, soon, before Christmas, I think.
Can I have apple?
No, because there's only two.
Have apple?
Don't see if anyone else will help.
Jim,
Right.
you would- No.
No, thank you.
I do.
Try not to slam doors when your dad's asleep.
Sorry. Yes, please.
Actually, that is Malibu and Coke. I usually have Malibu and pineapple, but I've run out, and I have no money till tomorrow. So now I'm on my last Malibu and Coke, but then I do have a bottle of vodka in the fridge, and I do have Red Bull, so it's not too bad. It could be worse.
I do.
Even better.
Just 2 slices.
Where are you, Lou? Are you in the What? Who want? What, does Bailey want some apple? No.
I want some.
Well, then there's 2 apples there, so you can have one each. But Jaden, can you reach them? I don't want sapphires.
No, I can't. I'm smaller than you.
Yeah, Lou, where are you based? Oh, in California. Because I'm in the UK, and I was going to say we're doing a meet-up. They're gonna go in the other room so that I can listen. I asked for Jaden to reach him, so why are you?
Reach it.
Well, then I would have reached it. Why do you have to be so? Just go and sit in the other room now, both of you. You can fix the dragon in the other room with the plaster, can't you? This is my book with all the writing of everything we hear. Well, it's a new. In 6 months, I filled up a bag this full of folders, full and full and full of spirit communication. It's my thing. What's your thing? Sorry. What's your thing, Lou? Sorry, sweetheart. What am I missing? Oh, sorry. What's with the mask, Lou? It's my thing. Never heard of my channel. No, but I would give me a minute, and I will go to your channel, and I will. Oh, I thought I subscribed to. No, yours and somebody else's. The channel art at the top look very similar to somebody else's. I've just subscribed and hit the blue bell, the grey bell, sorry. I always check people out. If I like them, I like them and I stay. If I don't like them, I don't like them. But I will always check somebody out. Oh, I'm not over 18. That's a shame. I'm only 17. I'm really trying. I'm sorry to hear that. And by the way, Lou, I'm most definitely over 18. Just in case you did worry, you might have thought I was really 17, and I wouldn't blame you for thinking that. But no, I'm not. I am over 18. Well, hopefully you don't get any backlash, as long as it's not unkind towards anyone. Do you know what I mean? Everyone is, but allowed their own opinion, aren't they? So I've subscribed to you anyway, so I'll go and have a look. I should mean Sage Smudge yourself. Dwayne. I'll definitely have a look, Lou. Most definitely check you out. Right, let's try and start this. It's lots of people have gone. Is B still here? Amy, Para. Uh, who else? Why do you say it sounds like an attachment though? Just because he's sat down for a few days? Is that what makes you say it? Okay, Raven, no problem. I'll wait before I press play. Attachments aren't like a regular thing. There's quite a lot of more symptoms, really, I think. I must have bored everyone. I started off with like a lot more people here, and obviously I must have bored people. Sorry. I'm just going to try and find the right one while I'm waiting for Raven. Okay, goodbye, Ghost Finder. Thank you for popping by. I'm not sure when this is. Welcome back, Raven. I'm not sure if this is one I need you to hear. One minute, sorry, I just need to make sure I've got the right one. Okay, Raven, I will. I can't do it till after though. Does it need to be done now? I'm not sure if this is the right one. No, this isn't it. Sorry. Sorry. Right, so that would have been yesterday. So that might be in it. Sorry. My white one. I'm going to do a very quick 5-minute, 10-minute spirit box session. I think this is it. Right, listen. I believe this is the one that is really important to me. So as many of you as possible that can try and listen, it would really, really help me. I think this is the one that's, I think this is a really important one. Oh, sorry. Hi, this is voice activated. My white one. I'm going to do a very quick. Okay, I'll have a look after and reply. For my next appointment. I'm looking for kind of like a Oh, I've done it again. Sorry, hold on. This is voice activated. I'm actually in a pitch black cemetery at the moment, but there is people walking past on the high street, so you have to look for that. It is the 2nd of November 2000. This is a little bit later, still the 2nd. Okay. Hi, this is voice activated. It's my white one. I'm going to do a very quick 5-minute, 10-minute spirit box session before my next appointment. I'll wait until we get. In fact, what I'll do is turn it up a bit louder. I'll wait till it sorts out, then I'll turn it up a bit louder so you can hear. Oh my god. This is getting really annoying. Don't do that again. Hi, this is voice activated. It's my white one. Right, can everyone still hear me okay? What I'm going to do is once the noise sorts out on this, I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. What are you doing? I'm gonna step up to come help us. The tongue listens to its own. Can you tell me, did I just hear can't get done for it now? When you listen to it back, please tell me. This is very important because at the moment I'm looking up certain things on the internet. Thank you, Dude behind camera. Hi Ian, thanks for stopping by. Okay. Let's pause that there a minute. So that was the end of that one.
Like pulling her, okay, stuff
Alright.
like that.
Okay.
What did they say with all this writing?
Doesn't matter. Right. One I want to also try. Doesn't seem like you lot can hear it very well in this, whereas I can hear it really well.
Me too.
Let's try. Let's try this one that I done at a cemetery. I didn't use a speaker, I don't think. I'm not sure, so hold on.
I got footsteps.
Maybe it's going through my bag.
I will myself back in.
No. Just wait a minute. Let me just wheel Sapphire back into the living room. 1 minute, I'll be back. 1 sec. Mind your legs for 1 minute.
Actually, guess what, Mummy? The wheel is enough.
Mind your arm. No, because I don't think they're in date.
They are. What day is it?
Jordan, can you just wait? Yeah. Everyone's made sure then.
You're in date?
I don't know, Jordan. Listen.
I didn't sneeze so young, Mum.
Seriously.
I didn't.
Going off with 1 cup a day and going to the room a minute. Right, I want to see if I use the speaker. This is a little bit later, still 2nd of November. There are names. It's the 9th of the 11th at 20 to 8 in the evening. I'm looking for pure EVPs right now. just have a quick listen for any pure EVPs. Noise in the very distance is my children in the living room. Oh. This is no good, this one actually. This is being done at the same time as the ghost hunting tool app. It just said groaning, so I thought, okay, so it's the night of the 11th, 8:05. I will be doing a small live spirit box session on my live stream, but because of my daughter needing a lot of care at the moment, while my husband's with her, sorry, looking after her, I'm going to do a spirit box session now. I really like this white sort of voice activated EVP recorder. I hear a lot of spirits around me because I've already been doing bits, which I will show you on the live stream. But let's turn the spirit box on. Hello. Hello. Let me adjust the sound in a minute. Oh, what an idiot, I've done it again. It's the 9th of the 11th at 20 to 8 in the evening. I'm looking for pure EVPs right now. Okay, so this is actually an EVP recorder. I use my SPB7 spirit box. I record, I plug my speaker in and set this next to it so it records everything. But I'm not used to it because it's still quite new, this one. I normally use my black EVP. Anything you hear or think you hear, if you can write it in the comments, it will really help me because I'm writing everything I'm hearing. Then if anyone else puts anything in that they're hearing, I write that next to it, the time, and then put your initial next to it so I know who said it. Oh, what an idiot. I've done it again. I keep trying to turn it up, but I've got to press volume twice before. Oh, it's just annoying. Hold on. 1 minute, because the chat's just gone. I mean, hope that I've got enough charge on this iPad now. I just paused it where I was at. Not that any of you could hear anything really. I'm hoping I've got enough charge in my iPad to be able to just get the last 10 minutes of the chat before I have to say goodnight. Let me just try something a minute. This is the original EVP recorder that I've been using from the very start. It's got every investigation on it. The last one I'd done was yesterday, so hold on. Right, let's do that one then. Right, this was a spirit session. That was this was a spirit box session from late last night where different figures were seen around me whilst doing this spirit box session, and it's actually on my this EVP recorder rather than this one that all of you seem to be struggling to hear, and I don't know why, but it's a bit worrying because if you can't hear it, it means I need to get a new EVP recorder. Like, they're only £18. I might be able to order one tomorrow, or if not, then next week. Right. So this one was last night, which was the 9th of the 11th, 17, and it was at like 11:05 or something. I'm going to play this back and then just quickly. Hi Ian, hi Lou, hi Raven, hi hi Para, hi Whispers if you're still here. Hello to Swedes. Okay, so let's play this one. I'm going to do a quick spirit box session, but because of the time, I'm going to just not use the speaker. I'm live at the moment, like I said I'd be. Although the spirits are kind and loving, I can hear my voice and would like to say anything. Who do I have with me at the moment, please? Okay, so that was the end of yesterday's late night live stream. Don't know why neither of them were very clear actually. The black one was the black EVP recorder was slightly clearer, but it's not the clearest it's ever been. Maybe it was because I was down the alleyway doing it rather than out there. I don't know. But it's funny because that's when the photograph of the wolf type creature was during that live stream we just listened to. That was when a lot of figures were seen actually around me. Can everyone still hear me? Is anyone still awake? I've got to go through that book properly tomorrow actually. Right, one sec. Let me grab a few things. Thank you, Para. I'm going to roll a quick cigarette. Anyone that wants to stay with me for he was only commenting about 10 minutes ago. He might have dropped off or something, bless him. I know he's not been having the best of night's sleeps the last couple of nights, so if he has dropped off, I hope he has sweet dreams. He gets up like quite early as well, so, and he doesn't sleep very well either. A lot of people that were here, unfortunately, when it started off with quite a few good numbers here actually, viewers. And then everyone just disappeared. I think there was another stream going on or something. You don't need to be sorry, Raven, love. Yeah, so what day is it today? Friday, isn't it? So what plans do you like have for the weekend? Any of you that are left? Is Cape up here or has he left the building as well? You think real life gets in the way of what? Okay, so you got anything planned for your chilled weekend, Para? You've got no plans, V? When you and Para and Raven, you should arrange meeting up together as well because you live so close together. It's just getting okay. Me, apart from a normal everyday cleaning, cooking, looking after the kids. Sapphire's health is made everything very, very difficult. Um, past week and a half, it's been hard. Um, but I don't know. I might do either Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to take the kids to. They do like an early kids. It's like a 10 o'clock in the morning movie at the cinema, and you can get the prices of the tickets like really cheap. So I'm gonna have a look and see what's on. I know we need. Mm, um. Well, yeah, you should definitely make a bit of time because you just both live so close together. You're both into a lot of like-minded things, paranormal and that. Don't know. I just think it'd be good, but I know work gets in the way. I don't know, but it's got to be nice to have each other so close to each other, really, because I know that I've got people on here, but I only have people on here when I'm on here live. Um, and obviously I can't be live a lot because of my computer problems. Um, yeah, Raven, the question went out my mind earlier, but I've just remembered it. I have heard through the grapevine, you have some type of way of making shoes a size bigger, or two size bigger even. Um, but I could really do with the pair that Portia beautifully gave me. I could really do with them being made a next size up, even possibly a size and a half up. Um, they're so pretty. I don't want to not be able to wear them, but they just do not fit me at the moment. Um, but yeah, I'll obviously send them up to you and pay for the packaging back and that. But I also want to talk to you about all the fabrics I've got as well, because I'll send them up to you too, depending on what you think about being able to make some, customized bits for the kids and for me. I'll supply the fabric and pay for the postage and for the labour. Um, but that'd be really, really good if you could let me know about that in another email. I'll email you back before I go to bed as well, Raven. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean that's better than nothing, Raven, because I think that would just about do it, to be honest. My what, like take the shoes back with you or something? Do you mean? And the fabrics? But yeah, but I'll forget to talk about it all with you then because there'll be a lot of other stuff going on. And my memory really is crap. So like I would forget tomorrow. But I mean, if you can try and remind me about the fabrics and the shoes, that'd be really, really good. Um, don't put that near my computer stuff. Put it up there for me, darling. You shouldn't be walking about without your bracelet. Oh, really? Okay, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool, Raven. Okay, all right, that's cool. We'll do it when you come up. Um, yeah, so apart from going to, I've got to take Sapphire to the doctors again, even though it is the weekend. But Raven is Chris's name, yes. But okay, so listen, I'm finishing off this now. I'm having a cigarette and we're going to bed.
And read
Okay.
a story.
And reading the story.
Listen,
So
listen,
listen. Ask everybody to go and do wee-wees before bed. All right. Get yourself set up on the sofa with the Woodland Fairy and the book.
the red bit. It has something in it.
You'll be better at feeling it because I can't see it, darling. Go and sit in there because Peppa Pig and everything will be going off in 5 minutes, all right? If you want, I try to read to them every night. So we've been reading a lot lately, me and Sapphire, with all the hospital and doctor's appointments. We've taken a few books. No, not the moose. But I'll stop it, please, Sapphire. It's fine. I'll just go in there and see if there's anything in there. You don't need to go over the top dramatic. Just wait a minute. 1 minute while I just get a cardigan thingy because I can feel how cold it is already. And I haven't even gone outside. And that's because I've got no epoxy heating. I've got a big jumper over a big jumper. Because that is the way that I am going tonight. I best keep that plugged in. It's a pain in the backside because I've got next to no cigarettes. My husband is not back until late afternoon, which means go in there because I don't know if you've got bloody snacks. Just wait. Oi, shush up. Put that back now. Put it. Shut, Sapphire. Be quiet. Tell him to leave that wheelchair alone or he's going on timeout. Oh, it's raining as well. In fact, I could put that on there. On the left. And you can see a little bit of the top of the alley. Still don't know what them two lights are, but they're always in the same place, so it's got to be something not too worrying. I'm going to have a quick cigarette and then I'm going to say goodnight. Hi Liam, Scam, how are you? How Brown? Hi Brown Dwarf. We're sort of oh sorry, I'm shaking so much. 1 minute. Thank you, Liam. That's kind of you. It's only when the computer. Oh, sorry, I can't stop shaking. I can't talk. Join the club. Only thing is, it's more legal and not frowned upon. Where you are brown dwarf in the UK, it is frowned upon. I really like your photograph, Para. It's much nicer to see your photographs up there. And that's just from what you watch in one session, Liam. Thank you, sweetheart, and you're very much welcome back. Very much so, thank you. Can you hear the rain? I've got soap on here. Still give you that view, but my legs can't deal with that. What are you saying no for, Para? What's wrong? Para, why are you saying no? Oh, I'm so frozen. You can't hear it. I'll get you as close to it as I can without getting wet. Tell me when you hear it. I can't stand there any longer because I'm too tired to even stand. Oh, good. I'm glad you could hear it. I literally was stood at the edge of the this little covering bit I'm in, and I'm freezing. Well, I'm not standing in it for you, Para. I've got you as close as I could. It's really heavy, actually. No, it's the way it was said. That's all, and it's been building up a little bit. That comment, really, to be fair, and it had to be said. Do you know what though? Saying that, I just thought of something. Let me know if this sounds any clearer now, because I've just done. Let me. Does that sound any clearer? Okay. All right. It's just because I made the speaker in the control room up to maximum, and I wondered if it helped at all. Honestly, it's so cold. I've got two really light, thick jumper jackets on. I'm still so cold, and there's no heat in the house either, so it's free. Oh, so it's freezing anyway. So I'm thinking of going live tomorrow about 8 o'clock. Um, I'm going to go live at 8. I'm going to do live spirit box session straight. But first of all, I'll say hello to everyone. Then we're going to do a spirit box session, a live one. Then we'll listen to that back. I'll record it off both of the white and black EVP recorder, see which gives us the clearer one. Love you, TV, darling. um, yeah, so I do that, and then just see what else happens. Who knows what happens on my live streams? All I know is that like time goes by fast, and good V. I look forward to seeing you, darling. And don't forget, you've got my email, and you've got my, you can inbox me on Twitter always. I know you always are, Raven. Do you know K Dog was the first one to the chat today, the first time ever? That shows how poorly he's feeling. He's like still bedridden, I think, at the minute. He's getting better though. He said he's 75% better, but then he's going on some sort of road trip or something. Yeah, but like he just needs to take it easy. Do you know what I mean? He's not long had a serious car crash, and he's still sort of recovering from that. And then he's got ill on top of that. he needs to take it a bit easier on his body and on himself, I think, because he's pushing it to the max a bit too much. I love you all. I love you, Para. I love you, Raven, and I love you, V. So what? So what? What, that he was the first one to the chat? Or did you just see something fly past me? I'll just go inside quick. 1 minute, please. It's a nightmare when the kids want something to snack on. When the kids want something to snack on and you literally have no food because you're waiting for tomorrow so you can get some extra money. Yeah, it's the first time ever he's been even early to or anything to a live stream. So I thought to myself, bless him, he must be proper like sort of laying in bed, sort of. Do you know what I mean? Bored, really. Okay, well, I think everyone is gone because there's only 2 viewers, and that is V and maybe Chris. But yeah, I will be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Hopefully, as long as my computer allows it, because it has been good this evening. Good computer. Yeah, I thought you was V. But I'll try and do a live spirit box session tomorrow. And also, I want to show you this app called the Ghost Hunting Tool. Still not 100% convinced it works, but it has been coming up with some very unusual words that are very fitting for me. But I don't know, I'm not 100% convinced, but it is the only app that has ever got me still intrigued. So I'll talk about that tomorrow as well. Thank you, V. She really does need it at the moment, bless her. It's so heartbreaking as a parent, honestly. Every time she cries out in pain, it literally is like a stab to the heart. It's horrible. Yeah, so I will be doing a live stream tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I may or may not have by that time dyed my hair purple. Who knows? Who knows what sort of mood I'm going to be in tomorrow. Yeah, what do you think of it, Para? What do you think about the app? Get out. It's like, I don't think so. Remember whose space you're in right now. But what do you think about it though? Because it's called Ghost Hunting Tools. I heard of it via Jessie, who got told about it via What the Paranormal Amy, and they are pretty convinced. And I am most definitely not 100% saying no, no. Like all the other apps I've tried before I got my spirit box and everything, it was like within a week or so, I was like, no, sorry, I don't believe this at all, and deleted the app. but this one has definitely still got me asking questions. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just not sure. But I would like to know. Hi, K-pop, welcome back. I would like to know what people thought about it, like for real. Like, what do you actually think about it? Oh, cool. It's nice, isn't it, V, to like. I don't dye my hair very often, but I'm gonna dye it purple. It's like a slight shiny purple, but because my hair's quite dark and grey, it won't be overpowering, but it will just give it that the look I want, the colour I want. Same here, Para. Who are you talking to? I know you're talking to V. Um, Irrelevant. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I haven't got any concrete proof either way, which is why I'm still trying with it every day. I have uploaded some of the pictures I've taken in sequence of them coming out. There could be something there. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know yet. I'm not going to rule it out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not ruling it out. I'm going to keep trying it. Um, yeah, try if you want to try the app out for yourselves. It's called Ghost Hunting Tools. Um, it gives you like a supposed EVP meter on it, where the closer the spirit gets, the redder the bars go. It gives you a word history, so words that are said. Um, you've got that always, like, a data of it, information of all the words that are said on what days. I think even at what time, so how many minutes apart, the same words I write out my stuff. Um, Also, um, you can take pictures, which is what I've been doing. So like you can like if it says a series of words, you can take a picture of the first word it comes out with, so it's then saved to your photo library. Picture of the second word, and you can sort of build it up by looking back at the words that way as well. Plus, I'm printing out a lot of my paranormal stuff to keep it not only so I've got a hard copy, but also so I've got an album that I can keep my work together in, like photographs, etc. So yeah, is it a free app? I believe it is. Yeah, I think it is free, Chris. I'm sure it's free. Yes, I know. What colour was you gonna dye yours, Raven? Listen, what is the date? Yeah, fine. Have fun, but you're gonna have to see what day.
I'll go back to things.
Take Sapphire because she wanted one. Yeah, REM pods are good. They are good. The thing is I think like I was right every time I noticed on the app, I noticed, when
Actually, can I have this?
no, you can't. You can have it. Let me check the date. Can you go to the toilet now before you get in trouble? Right, that one's out of date. Um, yeah, with ads, but still. What I noticed was when I had the volume turned up on the app, and the closer a supposed spirit got towards the app, the device, the louder the noise, the redder the graph would come up. Um, I noticed as it would start making the noise louder, spirits it was then backing away. When I had the volume up, when I had the volume down, it never bothered them at all. So I've explained to the spirits how the noise does not hurt them in any way at all. It is just a noise to show me that they're, being brave and coming closer towards me. Listen, the other spit over there. You've got a choice of a chocolate mousse or a Peppa Pig yogurt, but take Sapphire's one. Tell Bailey's come and grab his. Yeah, I'm not going to rule it out yet. I'm going to give it more of a chance just because I feel there is something in it. I used to have all them like ghost hunt, not ghost hunting. It was something that used to supposedly detect and also give you words when a spirit was near. And this was before my spirit box, and I believed it, and I was like, wow. Then I realised actually it's got a huge database of already pre-put in words and stuff like that. I've also got that Steve Hutley's live stream app that was like £10, I think. I paid for that, and then it's got another one that was free, I think, or maybe like 2.99 or something. I'm still not getting results from that, but again, I've not given it a full try, a proper try. But I feel what with the radio that I got from the charity shop yesterday, and the app, it's overloading them a bit. The spirits a bit too much. It's asking them to speak to me through a spirit box or an EVP recorder, through this radio device now, and then through this app. It's all a bit too much for them, a bit too quick, I feel. So I don't want to do too much. So I'm going to carry on with the Ghost app and use that with also trying out this manual radio. And I'm just going to leave it at that for a while. When they've got the hang of that and they're comfortable with that, I move on to another thing. But yeah. Salt. What's salt about? Yeah, I just feel it's nothing that's been said to me or anything. It's just something that I feel. It's like it's like you wouldn't expect. It's just too much to expect from them. All this learning, all this energy taking. For them to communicate with me. It takes a lot out of them. Um, and I'm very conscious of that and very respectful of that at all times. So I'm definitely not going to be taking advantage of that. Maybe by Christmas time or just after, there'd be a few devices that they can use quite easily, and it'd be nice for everyone's, including them, to have a bit of variety with it. Um, what was it called, Para? Do you know? Do you remember? I just thought if anybody could find it, you could, though, Para, even if it was from years ago. If it's out there to find or get in some way, you're quite smart at that kind of thing. So I would think that you would already have tried all ways that you can think of, really. But I mean, if it was an app, I don't know. I mean, apps haven't been out for that long, have they? Not really. I might have to make a salad in a minute because I make my kids some cereal because I'm getting a bit peckish and my kids are non-stop hungry. My children in one day eat more than I eat in about 2 weeks. It's mad. But they are growing. Hmm. How long roughly ago do you think that was, Para? Spirit box. I mean, apps. How long have apps been going for? Probably show my age actually. I bet they've been going for years. Hmm. 5 years ago ain't too long ago. If you can try and rack your brains and think who it was made by, inbox me on Twitter and let me know, and I'll ask a few different people um, who might possibly be able to help you. Do you know what this is? Bread roll with cheese on the top. Well, yeah, 5 years ago I was 35. 5 years ago my twins were only just turned two. That's mad. Yeah, try and remember though. There must be a way of looking up. Was it like the original Spirit Box app or something like that? I bet it's alright to look up. Do you know what I mean? Not too difficult to look up. Mm, what, the abscess one? The abscess is in the bone here still, but the pain's not bad, so thanks for asking though, K-pop. It's my back and my stomach, my hips, my leg, all of literally from the middle of my back, including my ribs and kidneys, all the way down to my toes, including the soles of my feet. It's just all hurting. All of it's hurting.
You know, this whole time that you were doing live stream, Trey was locked outside.
It's not locked outside.
He was
It's a
outside.
cat. That's what cats do. I'm still live streaming, by the way.
I know, but he was outside.
So what?
Just let him in. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh,
Um,
it hurts from me.
mm, I've got a few pinched, quite a few pinched nerves coming from the bottom bit of my spine. Just wash your hands with cold water. Where the vertebrae and the spine are like crumbling, they're collapsing, pinching nerves, but also the bones coming away, so it's causing damage. But I've got a lumbar spine MRI on Monday, this Monday coming, and then I've got to have my DEXA scan done because all my bones apparently are really, really thin too. Hmm. Well, you both only have one kidney, Raven.
Huh? He has only one kidney.
Yeah, a lot of people only have one kidney.
Mm.
Thank you, K-pop. Well, um, if possible, Para, after this or whatever, just write that, type that in or whatever for me, and I'm going to speak to somebody that if anyone can, they can type thing. With that sort of thing, they are massive. They call themselves computer nerds, but they are very, very, very old school. Like they love old school stuff like that. So if you just send me a message under this video or whatever, then it will remind me to ask, because otherwise I will forget and then I'll feel bad. Wait, can you go and put her wheelchair back in there? Wait, just to let you know, what you've put your feet through is what your dad had made so I could take her out tomorrow.
I didn't do anything. Yes,
So where's the board and all that gone that your dad put?
I without me knowing.
Just go and wheel the chair back in there.
I heard you, Chris, had one lung.
No, you've got one kidney.
One kidney. Someone said lung. Sorry, Chris. Look at that.
Right, you two, have you both been away ready to go to bed? After the story, go and make sure Bailey is going to be. No, not really. No, I don't think I have para. Did you see the one that you can have one, Sapphire? Did you see the one that I shared earlier? It was Eminem with somebody else called Water something. And when I shared it, it was only released 11 minutes before I shared it. So I thought that's quite cool. So I quickly shared it. It's a lovely song, actually. Right. But I'll have to listen out for it. If you say I like it, Para, I will, because you know my taste. But I think you'll really like if you have a look on my Twitter page, I think you'll really like the one that was released today. The one, you know, where you write your post or your tweet. I put on released 11 minutes ago, you're welcome, lol. Because it was like quickly like that got let out there. Are you twins, Raven, with your sister? Well, I haven't even got one V, so you're lucky. Does anyone just happen to hear them really heavy footsteps? This happened last night, right? And then I started hearing something being dragged. I swear, I keep hearing footsteps. Let me put you there so you can see. 1 minute. but I must say good night. That rhymes. Part of the night, won't it? There you go. Because this I don't believe I know. But my battery is off on my iPad. See what I mean by my iPad? I've been charging it literally for about 6-7 hours now. Oh, laddie. Yeah. One minute. What was I going to say? I love the way that Chris is like, best thing I ever done was getting her out of my life. But it was as well, actually. I bet it was. And your life is just starting now, Chris. Your your life proper is just starting now. Hold on. What is this? Yeah. Sorry. And I'm so happy that you're like, you're just yourself with us. I'm really pleased that you are like that with us. Why is this not letting me talk to you? Do I need to be on my? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. You can see me, can't you? I don't understand what's going on here. Right. I still don't know what's going on with my thing here at all. Doesn't make sense. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna go and read bedtime stories, and all them sorts of things that you do at this time in the morning. But I thank you for being with me, those that have stuck with me to the end. And I wish you all love and light, and I hope I see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time. Love and light to you all. I've got about 4% battery on here. Was a phone call away, Raven. Para. B, you've got your heart, and you can always private message me. I'm always here for all of you. I love you all. Good night to you all. I'm going to check your email, Raven, now, okay? And tomorrow, if not, I'll see you another time probably. Para, if you could email anything that you could lend me while I'm trying to get money saved for a computer or anything, that'd be really good. Plus, it'd be nice to hear from you because I haven't heard from you for a long time. Um, Good night, K-pop. Didn't know you were still here, but thank you for being here to see it till the end, all of you. Um, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Have a lovely start to your weekends. Those in America, have a lovely rest of your day. Those in the UK, have a lovely evening, well, a lovely night, and sleep well. Love and light to you all. Blessed be. Good night. Night to you all.